Hey guys, Tightrope here, bringing you a 2-2 today. We are on Alliance of Defiance. Claim today spawning in the north, we've got MasterMind with OKW, who has Breakthrough, Overwatch, and Firestorm. Teaming up with him is Nuffa, with Ostheer, Strategic Reserves immediately locked in. Got some assault grenadiers coming through. In the south, we've got WGW with the British forces, Lease assault locked in, getting some. Getting the mortar out early, and as well as the universal carrier. Finally, CPU easy with Soviets, shock army, guard motor, and combined arms. So he's gone for a tier 2 start. This is a Patreon backer submit a game, and both these teams are almost identical in ranking. They're both like 820 something in terms of the arranged twos teams. Pretty much a bang even matchup this time. I was having a hard time against the squad inside the building. Decent machine gun positioning. Typically assault grenadiers are quite a lot weaker than the assault infantry sections. So it could be a bit of a tough matchup for Nuffa early on. Combined up with the universal carrier could give him some major issues since he doesn't have any Fausts either. Maxim rolling up. Maybe MasterMind could have been a little bit more aggressive before this Maxim really got ready and into position. As eventually gets suppressed there. Maybe one model on the edge standing out of cover. Empire should be wrapping around, coming in for the flank. This squad is as well, but could be reinforcements coming in for CPU easy.
The enemy is taking what we have secured.
No truck down yet. No truck out yet, so no incendiary grenades. Do have munitions for it. Okay, chasing down this unit. I'll try to get around to the side. Big damage from the Sternpires here. Maxim has to retreat, but the Sternpires will be following. Too much firepower from all the conscripts. Maybe a little bit of overextension. Okay, trying to get into the cover, but too many squads here. Need to be in a nice cover position to try and fight this at the start of the fight. Jaeger lights in the boot popping out from MasterMind. So 3 Fox into a Jaegerlight, and pretty fast Jaegerlight as well. Reasonably fast command point accumulation. You can see Nuffa quite a lot further behind. He's coming in for a flank now with these squads. And assault grenadiers do bully conscripts pretty hard early on. Need to use them in unison though. Can't be sending them in one at a time. Grouped them together in the blob. I think he would have had success just pushing onto this side. Spreads out a bit though. Also away this conscript though in close range. And then with the universal carrier from the other side on the machine gun. Needs to get out of there. The mortar rolls up. 2 mortar shells. So we went for the attack round into barrage style. 2 shells coming down rapidly, and machine gun unable to get away there. Assault grenades into the retreat. The conscript's low, but I don't think he's going to be able to polish them off. Reinforcements coming in from the other side now. Looks like the Axis should have a pretty firm grasp on this side of the map. It's good because they are losing control on the fuel down here, and they've lost the machine gun as well. Only went for 1 assault section though, a little bit unusual.
Awaiting further orders.
For quite early medics. Somewhat strange. Oh! Conscript dies back here? I apologize, I missed that. Guess they were the ones that were retreating from the fuel. Thought they were home safe, but the assault grenadiers finished the job on them. I apologize for missing that.
Commander abilities ready.
Okay, 222 hitting the field fast. 5 minutes 20-ish. Of course, with these, tech skips,
Half-track
and those tier
small
1 skips, you
retrofitted
can
with
typically get it out about a minute earlier. And that could be trouble for the universal carrier. It's parked in the center at the moment. He's upgrading the Vickers, but look how late this Vickers is coming in. Crazy late.
Machine gun ready to shoot some bastards.
Got a Stimpai Shrek.
Sorry, but we're being
And connects too, so he's going to have to pull back for repairs. The 222's nearby. Should have been mobilized and diving in here.
ready to move off.
Instead just firing away at the section. Lights, no G43 yet. In fact, MasterMind very late getting his tech down. The truck's only rolling onto the field now. Spots this with the squad. So the Vickers K really shredding that Volkswagen. But the door's wide open. The 222 could just speed down here. I don't think he's paying that close attention. Got the kill. The AT gun's here now for WGW, which is a fine timing for it. 6.5 minutes. Okay, made assault again.
Promotions for us, chaps.
Decent amount of damage, but taking too much in return.
Ready to roll.
Digging in there. So, section still at full model count. You're trying to flush this unit outside of the building now. Let's give him the AT gun, something to point towards. You have to be careful as well. The assault sections can do quite a lot of damage to light vehicles, especially on the rear armor. There's such good DPS. The larger target size of the vehicle means a lot of bullets end up connecting and do some big damage. Pyrotechnics upgrade for WGW.
Grenadiers standing by.
Okay, healing coming through now for MasterMind. Can finally upgrade the Jaeger lights with the G43 as well. Force coming in from the side. A little bit late getting these weapons. Okay. Some of them coming through now. Wins the fight down here, but retreating away at a good timing too, because some mortar shells starting to land. Just one model. Very risky. Could get wiped. A multi-angle attack. Sprinting in from the side. Gonna try grenade assault this MG out of the building. Might even be able to get the decrew here if he's lucky. No, jumped out just in the nick of time. It's quite a late dodge out of the building as well. Finds the opportunity though, kills the UC and the AT gun misses the return shot. Maybe a little bit early the retreat on the P-Greens. Maybe could have hung around to fight the assault section for a little bit longer, but not a huge deal. Couple close calls on the retreats for MasterMind as well. He's going for a flak. Ooh, nearly 9 minutes into the game. That's late. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure that was a tech round attempt with the AT gun. Could have been with vision. I suppose Nuffa would probably have a better idea. Sometimes those shots, if they go just before, fire just before you duck behind cover, they can kind of track you. Close to a situation like that. So 2 Panzergreens now for Nuffa, and they should do pretty well against the assault sections, though. Looks like WGW going back to regular section now. Probably means he's going to need bolster at some stage. Did not decide to go for a quad either. With command points for that for quite some time, so not making heavy usage of this bad route, which does have a lot of options, or commander rather. Does have a lot of options in the early stages.
New infantry section is ready for battle.
2 minutes from it. Thompson's on this assault section now though. It's going to Boosts them up against the peepings nicely. Oh, runs right into that nade. Gets around the corner to safety though. Did indeed go for the bolster. Big OKW push down the side. Conscripts in some trouble. Say T-gun maybe in even more trouble. Hangs around for a shot on the flak. Now it's a major decrew risk. But the T-70's there. Fox Grenadiers do not retreat. Shrek closing in on the T-70. He's got a squad nearby that could crew this. Angle's just about right to fire a shot there. Gets around behind the corner, but you know, that'll keep CPU Easy at bay for quite a long time. Maybe a little bit late on the T-70 timing as well. See, he's already got 70 fuel. Pyro's down over here for Nuffa. It's going to slow down repairs on that 222. Does have plenty of manpower though, 800 floats. Not a big deal.
The new Grenadier squad is ready.
It's going for another squad of assault greens.
A company command post.
Battle phase just about done. And those assault greens do get the 6-man, they are quite potent. A lot of staying power as well. T-70 could actually go down here, depending on how much repairs he got. Okay, getting closer on the sections. Bullying them away. And the assault greens do work well against regular sections pretty much all game, just because they can sprint close the distance. They don't take too much damage from the LMGs on the way in. Still on MG42 though, shuts down that. Decent grenade assault, gets the D crew. Or reset the veterancy at least. A lot of grenade assaults coming in for Nuffa, maybe a little bit overzealous with them. Hitting the timer where you could start going for a bunch of these veteran squad leaders. Yeah, he's not going to have the munitions for many of them. Like 2 fewer would have been a good choice to this point in the game. Healing up. Next tech truck coming out from MasterMind. Storm just rolling up, could get a nice barrage, clear off the Maxim. Nice connection too. Ooh! Wow, decrewed. I think it was Vet 2 as well, so that's good. MasterMind. Let's manage to recover it. A little bit slow starting the retreat though. Here goes now. Bit of death loop action, but it's going to survive. T-70 going to come in from the sides. Incendiary grenade. Conscripts out of cover. There's this is a little bit further back though. And the Shreks are not in position. So Grenadiers can't do anything against the T-70 either. 9 kills on that already actually. I didn't realise it was that potent. Okay, tech up now from CPU Easy. Start getting some 7-man conscripts. Oh. So Grenadiers sprinting around the corner looking to flank this machine gun. They can hold on to their model count, that'll be good. Can still get a relatively potent grenade. Speaking of, whoops! No dodge on that grenade, and now retreating past the machine gun at point blank. Very dangerous. Ooh. 2 squad wipes. You gotta be careful, because even though these guys natively don't have a Mills bomb, you know, they do get it if the Brit player takes grenades. So it's 3 grenades for WGW. Now, the flak base gonna shut down this cut-off attempt. Yeah, he gets squad wiped, overstaying his welcome massively there. 222 down out the back. A T-gun found an angle on it back there. Wow. Great assault again, but pretty good dodging. This is one of those circumstances where, you know, if your opponent's shown that they're good at dodging, you dial back the number of grenades you're throwing. You throw them in the more ideal circumstances. Decent smoke out, but these guys are still getting fired upon, so they're going to stay suppressed for a while. The flak's rolling up though for some support. Oh, but there's an AT gun back there. Smoke. Driving away. I think if any attack rounds came through there, they'd probably hit at those trench walls, so... Is this missing its shot? Which it is! Get around the corner and they're going to survive. T-70, though, still potent. It is reposition themselves so that they're not on cover, but the sandbags should block a lot of those shots. In terms of scatter, so it's a decent idea. Oh, and that's a Centaur for WGW. I mean, it's an okay timing for a Centaur. Could easily be an Axis medium on the field at the same time, but Nuffa decided to go for the Panzer IV J, which costs a bit more. It's about halfway completed. But could you imagine this right now, WGW doing this move with an Ostheer Panzer IV here? You just loses Centaurs. Is way too aggressive. Generally don't want to be this aggressive if you've gone for like British side techs like grenades, bolster. You know your Centaur's going to be coming in maybe 2 minutes delayed, and by then the opponents could have a response if you've had roughly equal map control, so that's reckless. Okay, it's just a regular grenade, not the phosphorus. In fact, yeah, he doesn't have his Thompson's upgrades, does he? Just realised that. There's this barrage trying to catch the repairs, but scatter's not that good. Neither on the second shot. Pretty bad scatter from that Zis barrage, unfortunate, because it's pretty well targeted. Our final shell, pretty decent. Okay, P4's on the side now. Centaur scurrying away. We've got the AT gun lining up. Chasing him for a bit of a wipe. Centaur's coming back in. Great assault. And there go the engineers. No retreat from WGW, so this time it pays off. The Panzer IV coming back in. Doesn't have to worry about a potential snaring squad. Takes one shot though.
We're losing a capture point.
T-70 locked onto recon mode. And some cheeky shots on the flak. AT gun decrewed by the assault greens, so the Panzer IV comes back in, starts to blast the Centaurs. Centaur's looking for a squad wipe though in return. Oh, gonna get it though. Recruits the AT gun, P4's getting out of there at a comfortable timing. Eagle Light's guarding down here. Could be a decent shout to chuck a booby trap down on this VP. I do like booby traps a lot against Soviets. Tend to do a lot of health damage to the whole squad, so you can pluck them off afterwards. Even against the 6-man or 7-man units.
Enemy forces are securing our territory. We're veterans now.
Okay, the T-gun lining up. This is the second shot. Just throwing those grenades. Not having the best results. Centaur not repaired, but comes through to drop the lines. Here comes a Katyusha barrage onto the infantry support gun. Oh, AT gun gets around the corner. Conscripts don't have anti-tank grenades actually, so they couldn't go for a snare. Should probably beat the Jaegerlights in this fight. Fighting a fight like this could be a decent idea to bring your machine gun up. You know, you're stalling and a slightly losing fight, but you're using that time to bring in the machine gun to counter your opponent. In fact, if you're playing against like a really high ranked opponent and you see yourself in it and they're staying in like a losing engagement like that, you have to second guess yourself and prepare for that machine gun coming up. He's doing the lead on the victory point at the moment. Generally holding 2 VPs, the Axis 1. So the Axis are a little bit behind on population costs also. Got a Panther about to pop out from MasterMind, that will equal things up quite a lot. This is CPU easy. Also with a lot of float though, could push out another unit himself. So doesn't stick to his commander either. Sandbagging, really looking to dig in the center. Interfor's healthy once again. We've got the 6-man on this assault green yet. Sound like a Soviet tripwire going off there.
Deploy a Tiger Ace at the cost of all further resources.
Okay, Katyusha onto the sandbags. No reward for it really.
Our opponents are seizing a sector.
Pretty long range Katyusha. It's not horribly long, probably not max, but pretty long, a lot of scatter there. He's ready 5 nicks for CPU easy, understandable. Still was a bit of manpower left after that. Maybe squeeze in a squad of guards. If he's at his battle group, commander. Drops the mine planting with the assault greens. Well, there's another mine there actually, oops. XG, bit of smoke into the middle. Try to push onto the 5 EP. Got the Panther on the field now. Everyone's retreating. Hasn't got the machine gun upgrading on this yet. Does have enough for some planes on both sides. But of course the Centaur is on the field for the Allies, so they've got some anti-air up their sleeve. Flak as well for the Axis. Still alive. At this stage, you want to play very defensively with it to keep it around for anti-air purposes. And here we go. Plane's coming down right on top of the flak. And does get the kill on the engineers, but could be going down now to these British planes. Actually, these go down. And the flak goes down. No dodge. MasterMind. Lost the infantry support gun as well, trying to get away with that. Double AT guns pushing up. Takes the anti-air mode on the Schwer. The assault green's chasing away the AT guns. Oh, big damage from the Brit planes. Assault green having to get out. Recruit the infantry support gun of his teammate. One plane shot down. Which is it the anti-tank or the anti-infantry portion? We'll find out with the Panther driving through the arc. Doesn't reveal itself though. Doesn't have a machine gun upgrade, of course. Good tool. Okay, AT guns start to light up the Schwer again. He's got the Panzerwerfer right there. Needs to act fast to barrage these. Here they come. Could still get the kill here with 2 more shots. Yep.
One of our anti-tank guns is gone.
T-gun, one of them gets decrewed. 2 of them get decrewed. Panzer IV's healthy, needs to get back up here immediately. Those get completely destroyed, it looks like. Pack pushing in, but a little bit too close. Pack is rolling up. Pack likely to get decrewed. He's bringing the sector assault.
We have lost a pack gun.
Couple of the planes getting shot down by the Centaur, but now it turns its attention to the Panther on the ground, so it stops functioning with the anti-air, and the Centaur does fall. Grenade T-gun's getting decrewed again. He steals the pack briefly, but Panzer IV right there. It's not going to be too good. Now the T-70's in trouble. The SU-85 was not in position to fire this whole time. Gets the shot off now. The Panther's trying to disengage. There's one mine there. Don't see too many others. Oh! Huge damage on the SU-85. He finds the Katyusha out the back there with the Panther, and then he reveals himself again with the SU-85. Looks like the planes were not ready for another attack pass. Panther's blitzing in. Got a Churchill there, a bit of phase-through action.
Our capture point. They're trying to take it.
Now with the frontal arm of the Panther's facing up, should be just fine. Oh no, he's going to hit the mine. Oh, he was so close. Unfortunate for WGW, he's probably relying on that to get the kill there. If he sees this, he won't know how lucky he was. Oh, MG goes down. Lucky long-range scatter shot there from the P4. Now we barrage. There's a mine going after the mortar, which is very slow packing away. That's a decent stopgap measure for MasterMind. I guess he would now go for the mechanized truck. It's got Schwer on the field. Schwer very much Schlepper. Okay, Churchill's still waiting for repairs out the back. Decisive still alive. Exchange of grenades, both squads still standing. Another squad of Jaeger lights from MasterMind. Understandable, he doesn't have a huge amount to spend his manpower on right now. It's a decent semi-elite squad. Panther's still standing. Could go for a second Raketin, but doesn't seem like there's that much of an armored threat from CPU Easy, who has actually locked into his commander finally. He's gone for Soviet combined arms. He did knock out the flak, of course, so the next dose of planes, a recon plane, could be very effective for the Allies. No flak of either description. Panther's coming in from the side, but it's a Soviet mine. A lot of them going down. SU-85's now mobilizing. The T-gun's quite low, but still alive. Good Werfer barrage there. Kills the combat engineers just as they finish that mine. Nearly knocked out the Maxim as well. ISG went down back the other direction though. Got a rocket artillery trading. He goes back onto recon mode, ducking away from the P4. 17 kills already on that Werfer. It's doing very, very well. Katyusha back the other way, only 3. Big differential there. sir. Go for the mortar again. See, their Axis are very low on victory points. They did briefly set up a triple cap here, but all 3 points are under contention right now. Well, actually, this one not so much. The mortar. Okay, maybe it cleared off a mine. Might have been that mine that the Panther narrowly avoided earlier. Oof, big shield rockets. P4 stunned. He's blitzing though, hoping for the kill. Unsuccessful though.
Our Panzer forces have been reduced by 1.
I don't think the Panzer IV-J gets the OKW version blitz. So I don't think it's the reload bonus. Oh, it's another mine with the Panther on the way in there. This Ready 5's nearby. Should be able to rattle off a few shots. Bounces the first one, hits and another mine. No, that was an anti-tank grenade. It's very slow with the S-35 chase down though. Looks like he's maybe only going to get one more shot off here and bounces 2. Pretty lucky from the Panther to bounce 2 out of 3 shots. And he disengages. Definitely needs a sweeper next time he pushes. Cannot afford to run over any more of those mines. Could very easily lose that Panther. Okay, speaking of Panthers, one for Nuffa now. Interesting, he didn't try stall for the ace. Pose. Oh, they throw out a satchel, but it's not quite enough to knock out the assault section. Plenty of breathing room to get out of there. Axis still have to keep their eyes on the prize, the victory points. Because they are low. They're capping out on the edge. Oh, the Katyusha goes down to the howitzer. Oh boy. 4 infantry, 1 vehicle. They're rolling up here.
T-34 ready for combat.
Oh, okay, British planes are the ones coming in. The Dry's out of the area, coming in to fight the Churchill. Got the AT gun back there as well, but so is the Firefly. Did manage to get locked on by those British planes. The Panther hanging on by a thread. Churchill bounces. Firefly does not. There goes the Panther.
Enemy has destroyed a Panzer.
Oh. Werfer though knocks out the section down the far side. Panther is right on the edge of that. Takes a bit of damage. His repair unit, too wounded to stay on the field. Probably he's down in the middle. Definitely feel like this SU-85 could have been a lot more active this game. It's just been parked in the middle. Hasn't really done much besides that. I was now looking to turn up the VP pressure again. Another Howie.
Engineers ready for assignment.
Into the mortar again, looks like.
Damage estimates show the enemy at 300 points.
Sprint around the side on the Maxim. Got T-70 there, could take it out of recon mode. And behind the bushes there. Around to this mine though, maybe, yep. No time to retreat after that.
We are losing a sector.
Churchill still needs a lot of repairs. Looks like he lost one of those sappers, so Oh. Okay, I'm just probing with that Panther. Share on the far edge, but again, a lot of scatter. Katyusha barrages are not the way you want to be going about things. Oh, this could be a squad wipe either way. Uh-oh, P-Green's coming in. Tries to soft retreat around the corner. Oh, the suppression, but the P-Greens do enough to get the wipe anyway. Attack a weak point activated. Does not connect. Okay, went for Brent on the section, but rebuilding a assault section after that. Interesting. He's gone for a Cromwell next WGW. How are we getting to work here? Surprised it's managed to stay alive for this long, because CPUs, he's got the recon plane, he's got the bombing run, he's got 400-ish munitions. Should have taken this down a long time ago. Now he's still standing.
King Tiger ready.
Now the King Tiger's on the field. MasterMind pretty much has PopCap limit. Just walk and decrude, recruit again quickly. Trying to target the Jaeger lights. So he's a little bit deep with the barrage. Might retreat into it though. Whoops. Ooh! Is that creeping barrage? I don't think so. No, it's not there. Yep. Just wayward scatter. Ends up getting the Jaeger lights and nearly got the stern pyros as well. Ooh, Soul section's having trouble against those Vet 3 Sock Rens. Around the corner here. A little bit of light cover, but the Vickers still manages to get the suppression done. And rebuilt Panther now for Nuffa, so it feels like the Axis hitting a bit of a critical mass when it comes to armor.
We must stiffen our resolve. We are down to 75 points.
The Allies can plant a few more mines. That would definitely be good for them. It feels like they're about to be under a lot of vehicular pressure. A bit too close and staying there with the Firefly. Yeah, it sounded like he's winding up for the shield rockets, but staying in range there costs him his Firefly. Very bad, didn't need to be that close. He's got the vision from the T-70 recon mode. He stayed at max range. Now the Cromwell's finding itself in an awkward position. Doesn't know which way to face. Churchill coming in.
The enemy is attempting to steal our sector.
The pack up here now as well. Churchill needs to smoke out to safety here. Yeah, no smoke.
Tank's been knocked for 6.
Oh boy, Mr. Panther going down over here though. I have to imagine it ran over a mine. I apologize for missing it. Too much action on the other side simultaneously. A lot of damage on those Soviet tanks. King Tiger's not really nimble enough to polish them off. This have been clawing back the victory points, but it's still only with 75 remaining. Gonna have to be very careful. for CPU easy. Why? You got to do this a little bit deeper and knock out the Howie at the same time. You'll never know. Oh, he's bringing a bombing strike on the repairs. Easy dodge from Nuffa though. You can kill something that costs a similar amount of manpower to the Panther. You can't dodge at all. Airburst coming through from MasterMind. Okay, up and back here on the MG34. Tries to steal back the machine gun, not happening.
Enemy forces are neutralizing a sector.
Too sure, no, there's a Werfer coming in. It's like a low angle Werfer. It's okay. A lot of damage on the King Tiger there. MasterMind brings in the planes to make sure he gets out of there safely. Grandy's up there providing some vision as well. A lot of damage from those sector assault planes. So things clear off the mortar. So slow getting out of the circle with his tanks. Did they get spotted again? I think they will. Yep. Here goes the recon mode T70. That's a big blow when you're fighting against the King Tiger. Finally exiting. Only with one of them though. The Panther's rolling up. The AAT guns are there set up. Su-85 misses its shot. T-34 goes in for the ram. Panther doesn't take an engine crit from it. And the Panther goes down, but the planes not... Oh, yep, they do finish that off. Howie's coming down. And the second plane also targeted the T-34, so Su-85, very lucky, is going to survive this attack. You can see WGW really down the dumps. 30 population left after that. Maybe about to be less with this Howie coming down as well. There goes CPU's AT gun. Two of them up for grabs now. 65 points left for the Axis though. It's the one thing going for the Allies at this stage. The big victory point lead they've got. Gets decrewed by the Werfer. That thing has been very good. 37 kills. It's running hot for sure. Good targeting on it as well. Ooh! Get the spearhead mode now. Close call. Shusha, I think over to here. Try and prevent the capture. Jumps back on both of these Zis and merging into them to bring them back up to full strength as well.
Ready to move out.
Got a fresh Firefly for WGW. Combo did go down at... No, it's a Churchill. And there's the comma. Okay. Nuffa's repaired it up and he's got it now. Okay. Couple of this shots missing. Oh!
Squad's gone.
Cromwell always to strike from the side. Now he's coming down in the middle. Could you imagine if this had been flattened like a while ago? He's bringing the recon plane again. Maybe he's finally going to decrew it. The Maxim, meanwhile, falling to the howitzer. Okay, here he goes. Recon plane right on top of the Howie. And it's finally going to go down. 34 kills is what it got, including one Katyusha. Oh boy, he's going to run right past this.
Supply half charges in action. Standing by for setting
Okay, he's going to get out of there just in the nick of time before the bombs come down. Risky stuff. But there we go. The howitzer finally down. Oh, dive from the Cromwell looking for the Katyusha. Oh, he missed. He missed at that range. Unbelievable. So sad for Nuffa. Goes diving for the caddy and it does not work out. Lost some P-greens during this as well as an assault green. He just lost a huge amount. All of a sudden the allies are right back in this game. MasterMind himself used to be at the pop cap limit, now he's down to 65ish. He's got a lot of manpower to rebuild with though. He's not rebuilt his flat base though, so his options are limited. He's got it here ready to plant, but hasn't plopped it down. Decrease team weapons down here. The King Tiger's healthy. He's going to roll up. Maybe try and kill these before they can be recovered. Building still has a decent amount of health. Otherwise, okay, good Molotov dodge. It's ready 5 switching angles. Looking to get involved here. Takes a shot. Oh, he's stuck himself against the building. Good Werfer. One Zis down. It's ready 5 trying to drive away. The King Tiger, very luckily for Easy, misses that shot. But still so slow getting out of here. Oh, he went on to focus sight mode right then. Oh. Maybe he thought he was on focus sight mode, but he wasn't. And then he activated it right at the end there, so he couldn't drive away. Oh, that was really bad from Easy. Like, coming across here with the SU-85 was good, but he should have come into this channel here, so he had an unobstructed path back to safety. Could easily zone the King Tiger. Just about everything went wrong from there. Just as he went for a fresh T-34 as well, so it's going to be a while before he gets any form of anti-tank. Both of this have been completely destroyed. Nothing to stop this King Tiger from just completely steamrolling him. You see the suppression from the spearhead mode there, shutting down the conscripts. Maybe he thinks he can go for a rear armor ram into a bombing strike. It's just about the only thing that would work at this stage. Rear armor is best because if you fail to pin, well, you go on the pin. Okay, plane's coming in. Misses the shot on the Werfer, but the Firefly doesn't. T-34 never going for the ram. He's a little bit too close to even activate it there. So that was a big waste of a T-34. Firefly and hot pursuit. In fact, he's got 2 Fireflies, but this one's just parked up in front of this AT gun. He's firing a few shots at the Ace. But yeah, that's it. GG. Alright, well, you know, well played by the Axis coming back into this one. They were way down on victory points, but they managed to turn around. Maybe Nuffa a little bit reckless on some of those dives. Second one with the Cromwell not really working out too well. And, you know, quite a lot of mine planting from CPU Easy. Maybe WGW could afford to plant a few more. But yeah, it could have backfired on MasterMind also, who ran down here with the Panther a couple of times early game and just about could have been in some trouble. But CPU Easy, too inactive with the SU-85, not really using his, you know, he had that classic Soviet composition, the Katyusha, Zis, Maxim, T-70 Recon, SU-85. Very hard to deal with, but he kind of just camped them here, not very mobile. Seemed to be a bit awkward with handling that kind of army. Didn't get the most out of it, and that did allow the Axis to build their way into this game after, you know, a tough early game in terms of victory points at least. But yeah, decent play overall. Very strong Panzerwerfer from Nuffa before it went down right at the end there. Wonder how many kills they had. I think last time we looked at 37, probably more than that before It finally fell. That thing really got the Axis back into this game. So many squad wipes, team weapon decrews, and they did a good job polishing off the decrew weapons after that as well, the Axis. But yeah, I think a bit of tank handling from the Axis, certainly. You know, and that Churchill up here, what was that doing? No smoke, just died to the Panther. Easy in the end. And the Katyusha, maybe, you know, getting some unlucky scatter, not really hitting as hard as the Werfer. Allowed the Axis a bit more breathing room in terms of manpower. Yep, well, anyway, guys, wrap on that. Oh, I'll say as well, maybe a little bit too much float at various stages from quite a few players throughout this match. I'll wrap on that, guys. If you like good game to be cast by me, details are in the video description below. Otherwise, I'll catch you off the next thrilling installment. Goodbye and good luck.